The P-51 Mustang. If any single aircraft can be credited with defeating the German Luftwaffe in World War II, it's this legendary fighter plane. The North American P-51 Mustang was a long-range escort fighter that dominated the skies over Europe in the final 2 years of the war. What made it special was its unique combination of range and speed. As an escort fighter, its primary asset was its ability to fly long distances. But it was also nearly as fast as short-range interceptors, giving it a decisive edge in combat. Interestingly, the P-51 wasn't even an American idea. It was designed in response to a British specification when the United Kingdom was desperately ordering planes to be built in the United States. The British were in dire need of fighters as their own factories struggled to replace losses while under constant attack from the Luftwaffe. The first prototype of the P-51, known as the NA-73X, took to the skies on October 26, 1940. Test pilot Vance Breese flew it for just 15 minutes that day, but it was the beginning of an aviation legend. However, the early versions of the P-51 were not great performers, especially at high altitudes. The problem lay in its engine, the Allison V1710. This engine, despite being the pride of General Motors, simply wasn't up to the task. The solution came from an unexpected source. When a British Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, similar to that used in the Spitfire, was fitted to the P-51, the plane's performance exceeded all expectations. This change catapulted the Mustang to the top of the fighter performance charts. The P-51 incorporated numerous innovations. Chief designer Edgar Schmude included laminar flow airfoils, an advanced radiator, and conic sections that reduced wind drag. These features were based on extensive wind tunnel research and represented cutting-edge aeronautical engineering for the time. Perhaps most significantly, the P-51 Mustang challenged prevailing military doctrines. The United States Army Air Corps initially saw no use for the plane, as the concept of fighter escorts for bombers wasn't part of their strategy. They believed bombers could fight their way to targets unescorted, a theory that proved disastrously wrong in the early years of the war. The success of the P-51 Mustang as a long-range escort fighter forced a reassessment of these outdated ideas. It proved that fast, agile fighters could protect bomber formations over long distances, dramatically reducing losses and increasing the effectiveness of strategic bombing campaigns. In the end, the P-51 Mustang stands as one of the most important aircraft of World War II. Its combination of range, speed, and fighting ability made it a game-changer in the air war over Europe. From its unlikely origins as a British-inspired design to its ultimate role in defeating the Luftwaffe, the P-51 Mustang truly earned its place in aviation history.